Yo, what's up, fucking commanders? I'm just going to give a few shout outs to everyone that's come along. I'm trying to scroll all the way up to the top. You've been fucking immense. Hang on, I don't think I didn't mute myself on the YouTube channel. Hang on. Mac, as always, brother, love ya. Armageddon, appreciate your time. Fuck's sake, why's that there? Why's that? Fuck off, close. Sorry guys, there's a few pop-ups opened. Cobra Obra is on my side panel. Martin, welcome brother. Jim Bob, as always mate. Nutcracker, appreciate your time. Generator, as always. Puck, me goat, thank you for coming along. WCJB Samar, as always. Matt, appreciate your time. Lord Blaze, welcome bro. Chaka Laka, welcome man. CIA, Crazy Insane Alien. Stormwolf, thanks for coming along, bro. I will get over this very shortly, guys. I'm a little bit slow today. I'm a little bit under the weather. Man flu. Penitentiary, welcome, man. Wayne, thanks for coming along. New name, I think. Snake Farm is a goat as well. He's also on my side panel. I keep pointing whenever someone's on my side panel, like you guys can see me, but fucking, who cares? Scott, as always, bro. Kevin. Roger, another goat. It's coming along, mate. A lot of shit going to go down tonight. I'm going to fucking call them all out. Mako, or Marco, sorry. Screwy, another goat. Thanks for coming along, bro. Gold, Uzakon user, another goat. Thanks for coming along, bro. Cheeky Monkey, as always, bro. Love ya. Phantom Raspberry. Roger, another goat. I think I've said that already, but never mind. Someone's just coming and they're going to start yapping away. Manny, Rumpelstiltskin. Barry, welcome, bro. Isaac, Pascal, Edwin, Smash, welcome, honey. Islam, welcome, guys. On the panel tonight, we have got, excuse me, we have got Anton Airlines, Mako, Snake Farm, and the man from Uncle, aka Gash. Open your mics up, guys, and say hello.
Good evening, all.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Good morning,
mate.
and yes, good morning.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're all okay.
Where do I start, guys?
You start at number one.
What the fuck is going on at Kixeye? That's the number one question I want to ask.
Question, what is this show for?
This show is about what the fuck is going on at Kixeye.
You mean this shitload of events what are coming?
It's not the shitload of events. I'm not worried about events. I can do events until the cows come in. My argument is the events are fucking mundane, boring. They've got no passion put into them. They're literally, the skirmish is the most fucking dreaded thing that I see on a calendar every month. I look at a calendar, if I see a skirmish, I look at that and I think, fuck me, that's going to drain 10 years out of my life.
I think they love this skirmish because apparently they make the most money of it. I don't know why, but
Really?
if yes, because it's hard, it's repetitive, it's a grind, and the people want to get over it, and they just pay money. I guess this is why they're pushing.
You literally cannot pay money to sort of skip the skirmish. You're going to pay money for your repairs.
Yes, yes.
That isn't skipping skirmish, though. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no win.
Yeah.
There's no win for the players, whether you're a coin or non-coin. You cannot skip this event. You've got to do this 60... How many bases did it work out to be, guys?
41 playthroughs, 123.
What was that for? Just for the new unit, or for the new unit plus all the other
Plus
shit?
the tech, plus the building tokens.
How many playthroughs?
41.
So
Everyone.
that
Was
was
it that
just for the
many?
new unit and not Salvatore's next
No,
five?
if you were up to date, 41 times.
41 fucking playthroughs. And that's
No,
one,
wasn't that-
two, three.
There
Yes.
wasn't that many.
Bearing in mind, that's only those that can actually do it.
Hang
Think
on.
of the low levels that can't do it.
Hang on, you say it's 41 playthroughs, wasn't that many? 41 playthroughs times three.
No, it wasn't 40. What I'm saying is it wasn't 41.
Maybe that was full price for them. But I know somebody's
for
put
the
it up there.
10 parts, the build logistics, the upgrade tokens, the 3 techs was 1,408,000.
And
Which
what
was
did we? Hang on,
27,
what did we get per playthrough? 56,000.
52,000.
52.
I did the math. I've got it written down
So
here.
it's roughly 2 for 100,000, roughly.
It was 27 playthroughs.
Hang on, where's the calculator?
That's not counting any of the extra stuff.
And Martin's just said it's 106 playthroughs on the recruit basis.
That sounds about right.
God.
That sounds about right.
So how much XP did we need?
1,408,000.
408.
8,000. Yes.
80. I think I've done that wrong yet. Hang on, bear with me. I'll get it right.
Does everyone smell wood burning? We're doing math here on the show
Divided
live.
by 56.
52.
2.
So it's about. Let's go back. I can't go back. 1 million for. 1 million.
You are
Well,
listening to the panel do live math, ladies and gentlemen. Live.
Divided by 52.
Yes.
It's 27. That is that including the if you needed the Karen, if you needed the
No, none of the other stuff. None of the rest.
So no, it felt
That's
like
just
more playthroughs,
Kobayashi complete.
Kobayashi,
That's all.
the tech,
No
and the
Karen,
building
no other
tokens.
shit. No boomer upgrade build tokens, nothing.
Oh, fucking hell, that's too much. Do you know what?
You know,
27
I
playthroughs
think-
don't sound that bad, but when you're actually playing the event, that 27 feels like 327.
It was a lot.
You know, I
haven't-
really do think that has to be a reason why they're pushing that fucking event so hard, and the only reason has to be the money, because everybody is complaining.
I would think it's
people
yes.
to quit.
No, but that doesn't make any sense.
No, agreed, but that's what they're doing. They're forcing people to think, you know what, I've got
this.
better things to do, like, for
Do you know how many
instance,
people I've spoken
go
to
and
that
spend
said that
time
they've
with my
had enough?
family.
Do you know how many people I've spoke to that have sent me a message? I'll get messages all the time. I'm quitting. Do you want my account? I never ever take their account on. But
That's counterproductive.
I must have had 10 messages on Facebook saying, "Look, I've had enough of this game throughout skirmish." And if you take that 10 and then multiply it by how many? 10
10
times?
each.
You
10
know,
on each sector, maybe.
if they're losing 100 players per skirmish because they can't be bothered to fucking put an event together that's
That's a lot.
not only fucking fun for the players to fucking play, but it also earns them a little coin. That's all we're asking for. We're asking for the yin and yang. We're asking for kixeye to put together an event that's worthwhile, that feels like we're getting somewhere. At the same time, we don't mind spending a little bit of coin if it is a little bit tricky here and there, as long as there is that fucking give and take. With kixeye right now, there is no fucking give and take in this game. None.
And the other thing to do with skirmish, as David's pointed out, is who wants to spend 3 days of their lives to get a unit that's useless 2 months later down the line?
Or it gets nerfed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you get
quite.
shit on no matter what way we look at this game right now. We get shit on. They put out the fucking the worst offender right now is the fighter company. This is how the fighter company is going to work. This is exactly what it's meant to be. And then within 2 weeks, what happened? They shit on the fucking players. They shit on us. And that's the going theme with kixeye. How much can we shit on these guys? And from how much of a height can we do this? It's the same thing over. I'm mad, guys, and I'm going to let these guys talk a little bit. I'm going to go to the toilet, guys. You carry on.
Lonely Wolf, good evening.
Hold on.
So Edgar Allan Swold got it right. It was 81 single bases is the 27 playthroughs.
Right, that's just for one unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too much.
So if you add the Karen tech onto that, how much would that be?
Oh, more. I'm just going to throw this out there. let's say they're breaking us of the habit of getting the new unit immediately in one event.
Yep, that's correct.
So if we sit back and realize that we're going to take 2, maybe 3 events to complete a unit, that's the way it is going to be going forward for some units.
Yeah, the only thing is with that, though, how long do we know that unit is going to be available? So, for instance, Kobayashi it's a new unit, but how many skirmishes can you get to get it, if that makes sense?
Well, the flip side of the coin would be for them to tell us in advance how much time we have to obtain the unit.
But everything's cloak and dagger with them.
Yeah, quite.
But in the next regular event, this I don't know what the name is. You guys saw the price list already, so there is still the Kobayashi guy to have. So it's really no reason to rush for it.
Yeah, it's in the next price list because that came up by mistake.
Yep.
Not another mistake. I can't believe you've just said that. Snake kicks don't make mistakes.
It was we got the new prize list when they posted the new event.
Don't forget, it's always old computers. It's always a trace route issue. There's never a fault on Kix's servers. Good God.
I have it here, the prize list. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a bog standard prize list. That's another argument I've got to have. Right? This Modos tech. One of the techs is 50 range. One of the techs 10 range. And the next tech we're getting, one place it says 10 range, or 20 range, sorry. The other place it says 50 range. Why are they giving us... Where did we get lost in transition when giving a unit 3 range techs was considered 3 separate techs? When did this happen?
Yes, that's...
No,
tail wagging the dog.
Exactly. Give the unit the range tech that you were supposed to give it in the first place. Then come out with and go back to the drawing board and think about it. Discuss it as a fucking team, as a group of fucking coders or whatever you want to call yourself, Mickey Mouse workers, plastic fucking surgeons, whatever you do. Go back to the drawing board and work it out instead of just giving it 50, 10, 20. That's a fucking joke.
At this point, we'd be saying, breathe, Icky. Breathe. But we might have to say breathe.
You are going to have to pull me back. I'm going to try not to call anyone at Kixeye any names, but if it does come out, it comes out. Simple as that.
And not to mention the other little numerous fuck-ups. You know, the graphics showing up in the wrong place. At the first time, the wrong bases are showing up. They just didn't get anything ready.
My point exactly. Why design two new events when you've got so many fucking broken shit in the game? When there's so much stuff that's broken in the game right now, and your first thing is to go, right, we need 2 new events. We're going to get rid of one of the old events in Hero Showdown by the looks of things.
And you mean the final showdown means that it will be the final one?
That's what everyone's guessing. Unless Kixeye come out and says otherwise, I think that that is going to be the final Hero Showdown or last showdown, whatever they want to call it. And do you know what the problem that brings with that? Every single hero we got before Kieran, Salvatore and Kobayashi, every single hero before there is never ever going to get an update again.
Mm-hmm. As others have just said, what about the pop-ups with spelling mistakes on it? And Mac has just said in the chat, I'll do it. Kicks are wankers. He's just said it for you.
Something else, I don't know if people have noticed this. When you hover your cursor over a unit or a tech to see what it is, the little text screen that pops up stays there for about a second.
And then disappears. Yep.
And then disappears. You don't have to fucking read it. You've noticed that too.
That winds me right up as well. You know, it's just little fucking tweaks and changes that they need to do to make the game good. Don't worry about a new event. The way the game was working before, who was it that made that fucking post? Fidget. Before Fidget made that post, the game, everyone was, we was not happy with the game, but we wasn't as mad as what we are now. You know, he made that post. He was blubbering on about how great he was, how great the game is, how much the team appreciate us, or not appreciate us, appreciate the coiners and the people spending money to make sure they can buy their houses, feed their family, buy their cars, rent their fucking boats and whatever else they do. How happy they were for that. But instead of going on and proving what his words were, he went and proved the total opposite. How much a bunch of cunts Kixeye are, how much of a bunch of cunts they fucking think we are, and what a joke the fucking game's become.
Then Thunder's just said what gets to him is the wankers at Kicks keep crying about how small their team is, yet they keep pushing more shit out.
Exactly.
And that's a word of a long-known player that we all know.
I've lost. I think it's, if I count on one hand, since not Fidget's post, but say last year, I've lost about five players in my clan. We only had a clan of fucking 20 or 30 players.
Okay.
We only had a clan of 20 or 30 players. We've lost 5.
On Sunday, Iron Hand come in and said he had enough, and he's an old-time player. If you remember Iron Hand.
More and more people are saying the same. And as I said, I had 10 messages on Facebook saying, I'm not playing no more. Do you want my account? How many more people are doing this? This is a small portion. I'm a tiny little percentage. If you open it up to how many more players have given it, well, I've had enough. Passing it on to someone else, their account onto someone else.
Wade sends his apologies. He can't make it. He's still working.
No problem, mate. You're all good.
Yeah, I've said the same. It's just ironic and very moronic to think that we're going to carry on forever and a day to keep this shit up, because people are literally voting with their feet on a daily basis. So Kicks really need to start to listen to what's left of their audience, or they're going to lose it completely.
I'm at loss, mate. I really am. I'm at loss. And this calendar, when I see this calendar, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm not, guys, before you say this, I'm not worried about they're running a skirmish with a fucking Warpath. Warpath is a joke event. It's a clown event. Same as all of PvP. All PvP is who's got the fucking most minis with the most honour that they can farm up to get to 100,000, 200, 300, whatever it is in honour. That's all PvP is about. It's not about the who's the best player. It's who's got the biggest cheats, who's got the most minis, and who's got the most people they can fucking farm off. That's it. There's no skill involved in that. It's the same as Warpath. Warpath is exactly the same, and I guarantee it's going to be the same. What was that new event called, guys?
PvP Breach.
Sector Breach.
Sector Breach. Do you know what that's going to be? I can tell you exactly what that's going to be now. You have to jump to a sector. You might be able to hit whatever it is, 3, 5, 10 bases, 15 bases, whatever it is. Once you hit that limit in that sector, you're going to have to jump out to the next sector and do the same thing there. Farm up that sector of 0-0s.
What it says exactly is a PvP adjacent sub-event called Sector Breach.
Yeah, they're just going to force you to jump from sector to sector. That's all it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Guarantee it. 100%.
Okay.
Because it will be same as the Warpath, yes.
They haven't got no imagination at Kixeye. They haven't got no fucking thought process. They're like fucking robots there. Do as we're told. We are cunts. Wankers. Sorry, guys. Go on. Carry on.
Well, let's just say that we're caught up in the first wave of a major explosive change in the game.
Explosive. Well, I'll tell you what was explosive. The biggest explosive we've ever seen in this game for years was the fucking air mines. How explosive were them?
You read my mind. But we haven't heard from young Russell lately.
No, young Russell went into hiding after his air mines flopped.
I think he's up Fidget's arse at the minute, wondering where they've gone.
Listen, some of us have been playing this game for probably longer than we should have.
I was a young lad when I started playing this game, and I'm an old.
So was I. I was over 10 years ago. So we're used to it being a certain way, and look, did it all start to mess up when they switched to HTML?
It didn't. It was happening before, but that was because Will Harbin was selling the company.
Okay. So we're caught. Here we are. This is the beginning of the change. The game is going to change big time all around. It's going to change, lots of it. More than we've even seen to date.
Can I just interject for 1 second?
Not yet. Okay. Soon.
Okay, go.
When we see major changes to the bases that are on the map that we do all the time, to the res bases, the thorium bases, the shadow ops bases, when we see big changes there, we might be towards the end of the changes.
Yeah.
Now you can interject.
I've got your point. I do understand. I don't think kixeye are going to start changing them bases.
Let me just say one thing, and this is from somebody in the side chat, and their name is Boom, and they've said this show is more entertaining than the game. Just here for the show, and he's not even playing the game anymore. What does that tell you?
I've got people that are goats. They've got a green name on the side chat there.
What?
They pay me every single month $1, whatever it is, $5 every single month, and they don't play the game. That tells you a lot about what the game's about. If they was playing the game, they would probably be better off putting $5 into the game, but they don't. They put $5 or $1 into listening to fucking me or us waffle on.
I just want to say to Boom Boy on the side chat, the $20 should be in your PayPal account already.
Yeah, and the chocolate, I promise you.
It's absolutely madness how far this goes, and it all come about from the Young Russell podcast with Drake, and then the fidget spinner post.
Yeah,
and it's just a fucking cascade of fucking foul after foul after foul.
There's another one there. Just
I was just about to say that. Gold's just said something about, I believe, the Hero Showdown was people's favourite event. Honestly, in my sector, we loved it. It was genuinely fun. It shouldn't go away. Skirmish sucks off.
Guys, let's not pretend Hero Showdown was fun, right? There was an element of fun with it. What it was is when we got them new levels of the hero or a new hero come out, the fun was in getting that unit and going, right, we have now got this unit, we can fucking use it. And the unit was viable in the game to an extent. But then very, very quickly that unit became less viable the more we played. Who left me? Who left me there?
Lone Wolf. No, he's back.
Okay.
His mic might not be working. The actual Hero Showdown become the same as every single event. There was no skill-based gameplay in it. And what I mean by that, 1 to 3, kixeye can do...
Mutant here, there, just go and fix the boiler here, Mutant.
Go on, mate. 1 to 3, kixeye can do whatever they want with. The top-tier bases I wanted for me. Or not for me, I wanted for the top-tier players. That was selfish of me to say that, but I wanted for the top tier players. 1 to 3, then you can reset. The top tier players can do bonus. There was no skill base in this game anymore.
Well, Thunders should come up with an answer. If Skirmish restricted you to using units that align with your CC faction, it would have been more fun than whatever the fuck we have.
Yeah, all they're doing is basically a coin grab. If you break it down to the basics. Skirmish
that's what Mako said at the beginning. That's what
100%.
Yeah, and also I think that they pushing the skirmish fine, but in the previous versions of skirmish, they required some minimum amount of skill. And
that's why they
you can did it with the with this unit and that unit. You can came with this angle and that angle, but this one. You just went in guns blazing and to try to dodge the bullets.
All because of that big tank and the towers.
Yep. So there was basically just a dodging the bullet competition.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Agreed. Yeah, it was pretty mind-numbing. I agreed.
Lots of people are saying about the bug in a workshop to do with the boomer tech from Gear.
They're not there yet.
No, someone's saying they've got it and then it's been took away.
Gear store?
No.
And it's Tuesday, and kixeye still haven't.
They're supposed to be in last week.
They're full of fucking lies at the moment.
Okay, baby.
They're full of fucking lies.
Hello, Jimmy.
You said they nerfed it twice, right? So they nerfed it twice. Fucking bullshit. Right, I call bullshit. I don't give a fuck who's listening. I hope they're listening. I just got right with my fucking upgrades. Fucking keep replying. A person called Nil is now replying, but when you go and check him, he's like he's fucking not there. But now I'm getting a fucking ghost replying to me now. Saying we can't do this, they can't give me the fucking gold just to put it in.
Hang on a minute. Icky, we need some content here. I mean, you can't just start screaming about that.
Right.
What are you crying about?
Right. Like I say, I was watching a live stream, right? And everything. And we're doing the repairs and everything. I thought, oh, do that, I'll do it that way. I'll watch him, I'll do mine. I thought, hang on a minute. Fucking something's wrong here. My fucking barracks had gone down a level. So I fucking messaged them. They messaged me back. Oh, we can't. Here's an apology. We'll give you 20 coins. What the fuck? Fucking 20 fucking coins. It costs 290 coins. I said, I'm not having this. So I says, well, can you not? I said, no, we can't upgrade. He said, what? I said, what do you mean you can't upgrade it? He said, it's not my fault it's gone down.
I'm 99.9% sure that I've gone to kixeye with the same issue over a building. And they put the level up. I'm 0.1% that it didn't happen, but I'm 99% sure it did.
Listen, I'm 120%. It was fucking fully upgraded anyway, because even my fucking small account is fucking upgraded.
If I was
upgraded for fucking weeks.
If I was kixeye, I wouldn't upgrade it either.
Fucking upgrade me. I want to upgrade my tech centre, but they want to fucking sit there and not let me do it.
Icky, you ain't putting enough coin into the game, bro.
Fuck it, I'm not putting another fucking penny in my fucking coin. I'll tell you what this skirmish is for, and I'll tell you straight, right? If you got another account, forget it. Ignore you, Snake. I'm not saying nothing to you. You just be quiet. Right?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to. You don't have to. What I'm saying,
Snake, shut up.
This, right, is they're making it that mind fucking numbing. You don't want to do another account. And then the cheeky bastard put a fucking event on fucking 2-3 days after.
Are you finished?
Fucking hell.
Nicky, breathe.
In my defense, in my defense, 2 nights I only slept about 4 or 5 hours. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Well, I did it because, like I say, with all this new fucking medication and sleep apnea and having the baby, I should fucking do this account. Hey?
You've had a baby?
No, I was minding my grandchild.
I know, I'm saying the thing.
As I keep saying to you, Icky, context is needed. When you say something, not everyone knows what you're talking about. We're talking to 102 people right now, and you're talking about you had a baby, so you give birth, basically. These guys are thinking, Jesus
I'll say now,
Christ.
Fucking kixeye has fucked us over. Well and truly.
I totally agree with you, Icky, but you're the funniest guy I know.
Yeah, he's right. No, he's right.
On the War Commander Discord, there's a goodbye, War Commander. It's been a good 12 years, but you're taking the whatever that word is there with these skirmish events. There are better games to invest my coin in.
They're going to see more of that. I keep telling you. If I've got 10 players asking me if I want to play their account,
I'm banned from that. I can't see it.
I guarantee you there's more than 10 players. I guarantee you can times that by 10, maybe 100 times. That these players have looked at this and see this skirmish and they've gone, right, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth my time.
And kixeye have gone fucking weekend, looked at it, put it on, gone, fuck off.
You know, and once again, kixeye are not a company that can go, right, okay, we've got the concept. We've got everything in place. The skirmish is there. How can we make this better? Kixeye are the type of people that go, right, we're going to take that away. We'll take the skirmish away. And then they come out with something else that will be slightly different, but the same fucking thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the Kixeye way. They cannot improve on what they've got. They always have to make new. They always have to. And the only reason, you do know the only reason we've lost Hero, if Hero Showdown never comes back, you know why?
Nope.
Because the heroes were free build on Forum.
True.
They were a free upgrade with medals. And if you got your hero dead, you could delete it and rebuild it.
Yeah.
Well, we can't now.
No.
We fucking can't now.
No. And it's even though it makes it look the way they've done it is that you can buy 4-day upgrade logistics, yeah. Even though they've done it that way, it makes it feel like you're getting something for 36, 38 coin for the unit after you use the 4-day upgrade logistics. It makes you feel like you're getting a bargain. But in truth, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of players going, it's only 36 coin. Click.
We've got a question from Screwy. He's saying, Icky sounds like he's just did jumping jacks with his bollocks stapled to a stump.
No, I just creamed me nuts in the shower.
Yeah, but read the rest of it.
He said hugs, brother, is what he's saying.
That's right. And I just want to give a clarification to Gold Uzkan user. What you're hearing between the panel is not bickering. That is banter.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, guys. There's no arguments between any of us.
You've not heard me when
if you come into the Hangouts, this is what we're like 24/7.
Think I'm bad on this. You should hear me on fucking COD. Fuck me.
And it's not bickering, you're right, actually. Yeah, Snake, it is actually banter.
Well, maybe he knows we're having fun. He just used the wrong word.
Gold, come in and talk to us.
We'll post the Discord link. Hang on, I'll get the link up now.
There we go.
Before I get moaned at.
So they're going to just give us one last fucking showdown. So everyone's going to be checking the fucking... I was just about to ask that question. What do you think about this? The last showdown. Do you think that's... Hang on, Icky, before you buy it. It says the last showdown. Do you think that's kixeye playing on words? Or do you think this is going to be the last showdown we ever seen? Yeah, because I'll tell you exactly what fucking happened. They'll put it on last showdown. I thought, I didn't get this again. We'll just do a weekend of fucking showdown. You know, they'll sound like they've done before. We'll just do a bit of a catch-up. Fucking hell.
Do you think also that we're never going to see some of the old units, old heroes? They're never going to reintroduce them, give them some more levels.
Tell you what then, right? If they're not going to do that, if they're not going to give us another fucking hero showdown, start putting the shit on the fucking maps. Not with the crap we've got fucking months and months ago.
That's hard to say because they just gave us that tech for the judge, so who knows what they're going to do.
That was an absolute fucking farce.
I don't know. I've never even looked at it.
Have you tried the tech for the Sandstorm Mark II yet? Has anyone tried the tech for the Sandstorm Mark II?
Yes, it's a piece of trash.
Yeah.
I tried
they
it also.
was boasting on their Discord. Kixeye were literally boasting on their Discord how great that tech was for the Sandstorm Mark II.
Piece of crap. And the blackout, the Sandstorm Mark II.
And I ask who was saying that. Please don't say it with Perry, because that comes.
No. Perry ain't Discord. Perry's just a little spunk nuts.
He's just sucking someone's fucking ass. Him, I'm telling you that now. The fucking job. Listen, I thought you fucking wanker.
And you know what? The most sad thing is that the solution would be so fucking simple. Just put on an article in the Discord and ask the players what kind of event they want. On the top of my head, I have three different ideas.
You cannot ask the players what they want. You can ask the players how to improve. Because
let's formulate it in that way.
Hear me out before you buy it. If you was working at a restaurant, you ain't going to go out and go, what would you like to eat in my restaurant? You're going to go, this is what I'm serving at my restaurant. And then hopefully the people in the restaurant will go, right, this was lovely, but I'd like to see this with it or that with it. And then bring in different ideas. Do you know what I mean? You've got to have an idea before you can create more ideas. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
It makes sense, but they need a stronger foundation.
They need someone. I'll tell you what Kixeye need. They need someone with a set of bollocks at Kixeye that will ask the hard questions and take the hard fucking truths.
No, they don't like the fucking truth.
Right? I get told on the daily, I'm a cunt, I'm a YouTube noob, I'm this, that, the other, and I try to improve myself every time that someone calls me a name. I'm going to try to improve myself a little bit, or just. Yeah, but you're useless. You're from Manchester.
Yeah, I come from a cunt to a bastard. I don't give a fuck.
No, but you always, in life, you're always trying to improve yourself.
Yeah.
If the next day you can learn one thing new, you've done well. And that's what
But the
kixeye
problem
need
with
to
this-
realise is this isn't us against kixeye. This is us against us. We're wanting the best game that we possibly can get. And Kixeye's got the best fucking source in the world. They've got a Discord channel where they can ask them fucking hard-hitting questions. Yes, there's going to be a bunch of trolls. Yes, there's going to be a bunch of people calling them cunts and names and everything else. But there'll also be a fucking good portion of the players that give them some good ideas. And that's what you've got to fucking play with. I asked Goffin.
Don't misunderstand me, please. I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say that they have to.
I went
Yes.
way past what you asked.
Okay.
That wasn't aimed at you. That was aimed at solely at Kixeye. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's something silly, right? You seem to be so negative towards new players. Someone's just said in the side channel there, right? How a fuck is one of these newbies going to think if they want some of the heroes? Say they want some of them. They want some of them. What we do and everything. Can you imagine if this is the last one? They're gonna come in, no fucking heroes. What are they gonna do? Spend the fucking full 7 days? 24 hours a day getting every single fucking one.
They won't be able to, will they?
No, but someone said that it could be the old format. Lord Blaze there.
Yeah. It
could be the last one of this showdown. But what are the format? Because all I'm seeing, yeah, I seen your post. About that city. Fucking blue this, blue that, blue fucking laser. This started as a fucking war game, not a fucking space game. Fuck me.
I'm still for the thing. Fix shit before implementing new shit.
I'm not worried about laser beams, tanks, and aircrafts that fly that meant to be tanks. That doesn't bother me. None of that bothers me. The principle.
No, said he didn't get it. No. Someone said it, right?
Icky, you're mad.
It was me, Icky.
Icky, you're mad about something that doesn't really matter. If it's laser beams or it's tanks or it's cannons or it's guns, it's all about the game. The whole reason I'm doing this stream tonight is because Kixeye haven't got a clue what they're fucking doing. It's not about laser beams, tanks, hair graphs.
Yeah, but it's affecting the bases. And all the fire in the bases, it's affecting the bases.
Yeah, but that means you need to buy a better computer.
What did yours do the other day, honestly, City? You fucking do. What did they do? 7 did their own fucking thing.
Yeah, but that happens. It's a flash. It's a flash game.
It's not. Oh, apparently it's not a flash game anymore.
It's a flash game. It's Kixeye's end is flash.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, it is. It is still a flash game.
Hey, the flashing bollocks, fucking.
HMGL 5 is our end. Kixeye's end's flash.
I don't mind. Like you say, I don't mind the blues and shit and everything, right? But fuck it, now give someone a chance.
I'll tell you what did happen the other week though. Do you remember the JavaScript? And everyone was abusing that.
Yeah.
We brought that up. I think it was 1 or 2 shows before. Yeah, it weren't Skirmish. It was the show before. The flash script was fixed after last week.
Hang on,
they only fix what they feel. They don't fix the important things people
when we used to go after
getting
them
their units.
When we used to go after them and say there was cheats in the game, it would take us 6 to 12 months before Kixeye would go, right, yes, we've got you. There's a big bandwave. This time, we mentioned the JavaScript one time, and it was about 2 weeks ago. One time on a show. And we brought it up, discussed it. Within the next week, it was gone.
Yeah, but how many times have we asked them to proofread their fucking scripts before they put it out?
What
fucking hell.
Yeah, no, but they can't. That's as good as they can proofread.
Yeah, but you're asking. You're not asking Kixeye to proofread. You're asking a guy that doesn't even go into the office. Drake, he sits at home in his underpants that probably got a yellow stain on the front. And he gets sent that shit, and then he copies that and then posts it onto not the forums no more, but he posts it onto the Discord and and he's 100% got a yellow stain on his pants. I heard Snake laugh about that, so I had to bring it up.
Yeah, and me too, to be fair. But the thing is, again, it's a bit like the sound. It's gone again.
The music hasn't gone. The sounds for the units and vehicles have gone.
It's gone.
So.
And by the way, this brings up also another issue, what we also talked about earlier, that they don't have the manpower to do things anymore. And the more players are leaving the game, the less money they earn, and the less people they can pay. So this is the reason, I think, why they just fixing the absolute minimum what they can, or the most urgent things, and the most strategic and other things that the big picture is simply ignored because they don't have the people to do that. This is my opinion.
Right. Would you make up 2 new events?
No, you'd start fixing stuff.
If you were short staffed,
something there. Yeah, but hang on, just 1 second. Cheeky's just said if a bug hurts their pocket, then they're going to fix it. It has nothing to do with making money. They ignore it. So he's right.
He's right, yeah. He's perfect because it's happened a few times. When something's going in our favour, straight away, bang, it's done. But when something's going against us, we'll do it now, next downtime. Fuck off.
Yeah, I think Rycon has just said something. He said he knows a little too much about Drake, it seems. Sus.
The question is, have you still got his video feed
I'm
of him sitting
on
there?
speed dial. I've got him on speed dial, man.
I reckon you've got a video dial of him.
Yeah, man. I've actually got his pornos as well.
Was that our Loney in the background?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sexy motherfucker.
No, I'm sorry for all the bullshit I was having.
No, you're all right, mate.
Icky told me the other day, asked me if I was on the computer, and of course I was, because I was doing the stupid event, and I was having problems with the mic, and he goes, I need to go and blow in the pink hole. You know, I've been looking for the pink hole for
the brown.
I don't know how long, Icky.
Oh, the pink hole.
Yeah, I'm still
the pink one.
Yeah, my hole. I can't find the pink hole, so.
Well, it'd be a black one then.
No baby.
Maybe a black one. Well,
Yeah.
I'll have to look for a black hole then.
It's a brown hole, you silly fuckers.
Oh, brown hole. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Fidget.
We're all screwed up here. I'm sorry.
Right, Rumpelstiltskin, aka Manny says, I think skirmish is supposed to be hard, so you don't get the prize on the very first. Yeah, but the Kixeye's got to understand. Let me read out what he said. The very first playthroughs. Hang on, I can't see it. It's jumping.
I see it.
You want to read it out? Read it out for me, please, mate.
You want me to read it out for you?
Yeah, Snake.
I think skirmish is supposed to be hard, so you don't get the prize on the very first try. But if you go for it, it is very tedious and long. Think about it, 14 playthroughs is not that bad per skirmish.
27.
But it wasn't 14, it was 27,
Yeah, 27
with the tech and all the other stuff.
It might have been 14 just to get the unit.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
It's hard, man. I understand Kixeye's prerogative, right? As much as everyone keeps saying this is a free game, it should be free. The lights don't stay on for free. People's wages don't get paid for free. They can't buy food for nothing. It's a company at the end of the day. They need to make money. And
let's scroll back just on the timeline. When did Stillfront buy this game?
2019, 20, I think.
So it's around it's approximately 2 years ago. A little over.
I'd say a bit over.
Okay. So now they've got their little hands inside it, inside the organs, and they're twisting it around. And now we're starting to see the results of them being the owners of this game.
What
it took a while to filter down, you know?
As much as we hated Will Harbin, we thought he was the enemy. It turns out he weren't that fucking bad.
No. Well, like I found out a few weeks ago, a month ago, that the gentleman that I was talking to is no longer with Stillfront. He's moved on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, and I don't blame anyone that moves on from him.
No.
Because you're being stifled. If you're a game coder, if you're
That's right.
a graphic designer, and you're being told that you've got to make this mundane, boring fucking... The only person that I see that's given any creative freedom at Kixeye is the guy that makes the banners, the pictures for the events.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. And if they lose him, that's the last fucking hope gone for the players. You know, every single one else at Kixeye seems to be the most boringest fucker that I've ever met. Look at the tech, the workshop tech for the last 3 units. What's been the tech? 20% reduction against ground, 20% reduction against fucking infantry, 100% speed up, and 60% acceleration or 60%. It's bollocks. The workshop tech used to be something fun. It used to be you could attach it to your unit, you pick one of the two good stuff, and you go, right, this one gives shock, this one gives napalm, this one gives corrosion. There's none of that anymore. The last 3 techs we've had for the fucking Asmodeus, 50 range, 10 range, 20 range. Work that one out. It's sad. Go on, mate.
Is it worth discussing the calendar for this month?
We are going to discuss the calendar. I ain't finished ranting then.
Mate, honestly, I'm sitting here now watching everybody going through the same thing as what we're discussing about the fact of they don't mind doing the grind, but the bases aren't worth the XP or the damage. So, you know what I mean? If they made things slightly more level, and also, we were doing the officer levels, but we weren't doing the recruit levels. Look at the recruits. What was it? 107 run-throughs to get the standard stuff. That's bullshit.
Right, I'm going to say something right now, and a lot of people will probably argue with me this, but the last decent fucking unit to have a decent bit of tech on it was the Corpus Pursuer?
Perseus?
No, Pursuer.
Or the Pursuer?
Oh, yeah, the little motorbike.
No, the Perseus.
Oh, okay.
It was the Perseus. Put all the tech on that unit, guys. Go into a simple base. Don't go into anything hard because the unit's absolutely useless. But go into a simple base. Turn the graphics on with all the tech on and watch how good that unit looks inside the base. That unit had all the bells and whistles. It's firing missiles out of its chest. It's shooting laser beams. It's shooting fucking corrosion on the floor. It's shooting napalm. It's shooting every fucking thing you can think of. That was the last unit that had a real good tech tree. But the unit itself was dog shit.
Well, can it do it using items?
On a similar note, I don't know anything about game coding. I know it's a lot of digital stuff and 1s and 2s and letters. That's all I know. But lately, in the code, they've got the blue color, which is that nice color, which is on the Rhino, the Nox, the Salvatore, and the Cruciger. And they've also got spawning units, which the Echnita does. It spawns stuff like the Hive. The Nox creates those little angels, and the Kobayashi spawns the hoplites. So they've got that incorporated into a lot of the new stuff. So this is probably copy and paste, throw that in there, make it do that. That's all I have to say about that.
No real fault.
No. Well, the real thought is somewhere in there that they use that because they figured out how to do it.
POV. Hang on. Gaming, G Fuel Gaming has made Asmodeus good tech or no. The Asmodeus is a good unit, but the tech is lacking. The tech, there's no fucking thought or imagination put into the tech. They've literally give us 3 techs, and the only techs you're going to put on it is range, which is a 50% range, a 10% range, and a 20% range. That's all you're going to put on it. And this other tech that's got 60 splash, do you know how big 60 splash is? It's not even one fucking wall in your base.
Yeah, it's
100 range is one wall. It's bollocks.
Haven't you got to look on Drake's Y-front for the splash damage?
Yeah, he's splashed right up. Stained yellow.
Oh, amped up. It's just he's amped up as a coder.
Yeah, I'll see what he's done yet.
He is coding. That's probably better coding than what the game's got, to be fair.
Lone. There's the pink. Lone. Blow on that.
There's your roll.
Oh, I see that. No, it still don't work. I don't know what the hell's going on. Or maybe I should be sucking instead of blowing.
Wayne.
No.
Wayne, range does keep a unit alive. But why have we had 3 techs now where it's 50, 10, 20? It makes no fucking sense. Just give the fucking unit 80 more range and then move forward and give it something else.
One faster than the other.
Last event, we bought a fucking tech for the Asmodos to give it 10 range. 10. And this event, we're buying a tech that gives the Asmodos 20 more range. And if you look at that, if you look between the lines, it's either 20 or 50 because there's conflicting. In your base, it said 50 and on their update, it said 20. But if you look in between that means that there's going to be an update where we're going to get a turret or a unit that shoots further than the Asmodos. And that's the only reason it's been given that extra 20 range. So it outranges the unit or the turret.
We're going to get a turret. We're going to throw it into the base and that there. And it's going to be Icky. It's going to be using it.
Scott's just asked a question. He said, why do they boot you from Discord? I didn't swear or do anything.
Because you were negative.
No, they probably see you talking on the side chat here, and they automatically fucking boot you for it.
Well, the answer was because I said, did you ask a question? And he's put yes. Well, that's why they don't like questions.
That's what it threw you out.
Too much for them to understand.
True.
You know, when you've got someone like Perry and Adele running that Discord, what do you fucking expect? You know, the most dumbest fucking players, they haven't got no fucking knowledge of the game. They haven't got no skill in the game. One of them thinks Corpus can flat any base. Ask him to come to your sector and flat you with Corpus. The guy's a fucking clown. Adele's a fucking clown. Perry's just a fucking... He's a tag. He's a bit of fucking sweet corn on your arsehole.
He's a clown in training.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the calendar.
Yeah, is that where you want me to be? Okay.
Well, I don't know. We're over 50 minutes in.
Fuck me. Have we been going that long? Have I been fucking...
Yes.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it only seems like just now we've started.
Okay,
I know.
so we're gonna move forward to the War Commander calendar, February 2023.
That's because the side panel's been very active today. That's what kept us going, actually. I think.
Yeah, 100%. Reading their comments. So
yes, absolutely.
War Commander February 2023 event calendar. Please note that all activities and dates are subject to change. That's their get out of prison clause. Right, February 1st, Phobos, Apostle, Wastelander, Fighter Company, and Mega Base. February 2nd, Operation Hostile Conclave begins. February 8th, Operation Conclave ends. Post-event unique bases.
And please note that from this point on, they only listing the beginning of the event. No fucking clue about how long they will last. Just saying.
It does.
Okay. This is the first. Yes. No, but from this point onward, please pay attention to that.
Okay. Right. Where was I?
Before you carry on, Siddy, someone played a very good compliment by saying, Siddy, your Discord channel is the true heartbeat of the game. Kixeye is just propaganda. You have your finger on the pulse.
Always have, mate. All I want, right? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you think about the panel. All I want is a place where people can discuss the game and try to fucking talk through the game. If you've got issue with the game and you've got problems, you're angry, you're mad, I want a place where you can come, where you can get mad about the game, where you can get angry about the game, where you can discuss the game. That's the most important thing about that. If you go off the rails and start fucking cussing me out and telling me I'm a cunt, of course, sooner or later I'm going to go, right, I've had enough here. Like what Kixeye does, but I'm not trying to create this special place around me. You know, you can think I'm a cunt, but you can also interact with the people within that Discord. You haven't got to interact with me, if you get what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Oh, yep, go on.
That's why the Discord works so well. That's why the Facebook page works so well. Is because people can they can complain, and if you come at me with constructive criticism, you can complain about the show. You can tell me I'm a cunt, and I'll go. You're probably 90% of the time right. But we all can fucking move on from that, and I can try to fix myself. I can try to make myself better each time that someone gives me a bit of criticism, and I'll take it on board. That's the whole point.
People. You don't ban
I
people.
do ban people. Because if people carry on going on and on and on and on, and they're like a fucking broken record. Who's the latest one? High anxiety, like a fucking broken record, repeating the same thing over and over, regurgitating like a fucking bird that's trying to feed their fucking family.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, constructive. Come at me and tell me if you feel like I'm doing something wrong. Come at me and say, look, explain why. Don't just say, "Oh, you're a prick, you're a fucking cunt, you're a YouTube boy." The biggest one. They don't bother me, but they go, "Oh, you're a pisshead," because I like to have a drink when I'm on the stream. And that's none of your fucking business. That ain't no criticism. You're just trying to put me down as a person. You know, get over yourself, move on, and enjoy your life. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing on a live stream or a video or a fucking... Just get on with life. Life is too short to try to hold grudges about shit that you know nothing about. Anyway,
and back to the calendar.
Right, the 9th, we've got the Gear Store update. The Gear Store update, they're actually going to put the boomers in it. Post-event unique bases, defensive unique bases, February 10th, final showdown begins. This breaks my fucking heart. I hope this is a play on words. Because what comes with the final showdown is we're not going to see none of the old heroes get an update afterwards. We're just going to get force-fed new heroes. So the Devin, the Forrest, the Leonard, all them heroes are just going to go by the wayside because Kixeye can't make no money out of them, which is a shame.
It is, because some people still use them.
The thing is, the Hero Showdown, if Kixeye used it in the right... If they looked at it in the right way, the Hero Showdown has still got a place, even though we've got Skirmish. The Hero Showdown is if they ever wanted to put another 5 levels onto Kobayashi, Karen, or Salvatore, or any of the old units. There's still a place for the Hero Showdown, no matter what way you look at it. You know, they can reintroduce a couple more levels to each of the older units. They can also bring Karen, Kobayashi, and Salvatore into the game. But they're not interested into bringing in old units back into the game. They're only interested into delivering us new units that have got a lifespan of a fucking gnat.
I looked up the actual definition of final. Coming at the end, being the last in a series, process, or progress. The final chapter.
It's so fucking sad, man. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that event was great.
But it could be the last one.
I think it is going to be the last one. What was great about the Hero Showdown was the thought of getting that new unit, the new stats for the unit, the new talent. There was so much going on with that event that it made it a joy to play rather than that fucking skirmish that we play.
Yeah.
I'd rather we keep the Hero Showdown and get rid of skirmish.
I think 90% of the players would get rid of skirmish. Sorry about that, guys.
We could do an event like skirmish, but not exactly the way they have it set up.
Just change it. It needs alterations. I'm not saying they need to completely change it. It just needs to be alterated just slightly.
It needs to be altered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of fighting against the players, Kixeye need to go, right, okay, they're making some fair points. Not us. I'm talking about if you look on their Discord and all the people slagging off skirmish. If you look on all the War Commander pages, people complain about skirmish. It's not 5. How many of us on in there? It's not 5 or 10 players complaining on a live stream. You're talking about a big part of the community. Do you get what I'm saying? It's fucking madness that they won't listen. Hello, George, by the way. Another go. Woody Punk, Kirk, David, Boom Boy. All you guys, thanks for coming along. Is there anything that you guys want to add?
Just whilst we're talking, the amount of people that, again, have just reiterated about remove the last, sack of shit and keep showdown. People are just repeating the same thing.
Do you know
Bill,
what makes me laugh?
Bill, you're late.
Kixeye have called us. If you was part of the team, maybe a lot of you weren't part of it. But when Anton the one, my dog ate me pot, and all them guys, I fell out with the other lot. They come along. We was called all sorts. We was called toxic. We was called fucking bad for the game. We was called all this. But over that period, I've gone from 3,000 subscribers to nearly 9,000 subscribers, and they're still trying to fucking blacklist us. They're still trying to make us look bad. But if we was that bad towards the game, do you think this many people would come and watch the streams? Would they keep coming back? Would it be the one thing that they look forward to?
No.
Other than an event, people enjoy coming to it. Wouldn't happen if I or me or us was that fucking toxic. We wouldn't get this many people coming along. We just wouldn't. It wouldn't happen. And that's what makes me laugh about Kixeye. They can't see towards the end of their fucking nose. They're lost.
Please in the side chat, mate.
They don't. You know what? Let me say something right here. They don't have the courage to do a show like this.
No, because they ain't got no bollocks. Greenie McGoat as well. I want to see you in the Discord after the show, bro. Go on, Snake.
Yeah, Mr.
If they had courage, they'd reach out to you and talk to you. If they had courage.
And do you know what, Snake? Several people have said that in a half-hearted way. Why the hell don't Kix come to City and ask?
Do you know what? I know why. Because they think I'm going to make everything public. But if they come to me, and said, "Look, right, this is off the record," or whatever you want to call it, like a paparazzi. They come to me and they run something by me, or they say, "Can you run it by a few of you guys and get back to me?" Or can you make a post on a few of the War Commander pages, see how people think about this, and then come back with the faults? I'd have no issues.
NDA. Yeah, do an NDA.
I wouldn't. They wouldn't need an NDA because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person that will shit on someone that's trying to come to me within. You know what I mean? Said, look, right, we're willing to work with you. I'm willing to work with Kix. I always have been. But they can't just have a one-way street. It can't be all, we're going to twist everything you fucking say. We're going to call... They was calling us all sorts of names. They accused one of our players of threatening one of the guys on Discord, one of their employees on Discord, with no foundation, and banned him for 14 days. There was no foundation to it. And I went through it on his Discord. He said, where? I said, get all your other Discords up. He showed me every single one of them. It wasn't him. But they banned him for 14 days with no proof. They're a fucking sad sack.
Please.
Pardon?
Someone's offered a Discord link.
You know, and it takes a toll after so long. Sooner or later, all you're going to end up being is resentful and angry. And it's both ways. I mean, it isn't just me going to Kixeye or me, Anton, and all you guys going towards Kixeye. Kixeye have got the same resentment towards us. When it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. We should be trying to work together. We should trying to make the best game we can fucking possibly make. We should be making people happy. Building memories is what it's all about. Making fucking fun. This life is fucking short. This life is fucking really short. And some people's lives have been cut shorter. Some people can't afford to fucking spend on this game, and that shouldn't matter. We need to fucking learn to fucking... be the same. Work together and fucking move forward. But Kixeye want to fucking carry on that rhetoric that we're too toxic. We're nasty. We're bad for the game. That's bollocks.
No, we are.
We are bad for the game, but it's only because we're getting pushed to be bad to the game.
Okay.
You know, we got to push back. When someone pushes you, what do? You push them back.
Back to the calendar.
Someone did say whether you needed CPR, Icky, because you were very quiet.
No, hey, listen, I'm talking slow while I talk to you lot, so...
You got a mouthful of fucking spunk or something?
I was just going to say you're eating something.
I'm not eating fuck all.
Midget gems.
Just put the kettle on.
You got a mouthful of midget gems.
Right, 11th of February, excuse me. Echidna Base, Micah Hero, Legendary, what the fuck? Why are we getting Legendary Hover, Legion, Raptor, Phantom? There's no Warpath, is there?
No, not yet.
So why are they? This is when Warpath would start. That's when
after the event, usually, isn't it?
yeah,
The Friday after the event.
So they've kept the legendary units at the same spawn. So February 12th, Zeus, Boss Base, Echidna, and all the legendary. No new legendary bases, by the way, guys. No
Hellstorm or anything like that.
No, Rifleman, legendary Rifleman and Stingers.
And Vanguard.
The legendary Rifleman and Stingers should be the next legendary base on the map. Still none of that. February 13th, Orion.
I've got to agree with someone on the side panel here.
Pardon?
Right, and I've got, with one of my mates as well, I've said it for years. Right, we slugged us bollocks off for all these fucking units, right? So why can't we use what we want to fucking use? In doing these.
I get what they're trying to get at with the skirmish. I understand it. I understand the concept. But the way they've constructed that concept around old event bases and old this and old that, it doesn't work for the units that we got. Especially when the units, two of the units we got, need to be level 20 before it hits air. That's where it breaks down. If the guys on lower levels had a level 16 commandant or level 15, whatever, and it could hit air, then it would make sense. But Kixeye have restricted us on them units where they can hit air and they can't hit air. It's made it fucking double hard for anyone to progress.
The legendary Helver tanks and Hellhounds and all that, does anybody still use those?
I do.
No, not hovers. Hellhounds are gone by the wayside.
Raptors.
I still use Hellhounds.
Raptors, I use like fuck. Devouts I use like fuck in PvP. Devouts, if I'm honest with you, Devouts need a little bit of a buff. Just a touch, just a little bit.
So the relevant units in the legendary ones right now would be?
Devouts, Raptor. Phantom's still good if you use it with if you've got the.
Hang on, what about your Stingers and your fucking Riflemen?
No, they're shit. Phantom's good if you've got it with the what's it?
Fuck it,
Jericho X tactic.
Okay, which we don't have. Which I don't have.
Vanguards are probably the best. What's the other one? Vanquishers. They're waning. You use the Vanguards to kill the Low Wire and Dragon's Teeth. It's there's a lot of stuff that they need to.
See, that Jericho tech is very good, and we know you can't get it anymore if you don't have it.
Kixeye did say after they released that unit, I was actually in touch with Kixeye back then with the Jericho and that. They said we will never release a unit that has that ability again, and that's probably why they won't release it to the public.
What's that?
The Jericho's rapid fire.
Oh.
So if you got it, you got it.
Yeah. They come out. That was one of the things they come out with, and I think it was Wrong Thinker or it was the one before him. He said we messed up with that. Basically, he said that one tactic is way overpowered.
But they couldn't take it away like they did to the fighter company.
Not really. Well, they could have nerfed it, I suppose. But the fighter company was bugged. It was meant to give. He was meant to get 1,000 damage reduction. It was like 100,000. It was a bug.
Okay.
Yeah, but according to Kix, it was working as intended at the time. Didn't they say that?
I'm going to go to.
Yeah, but let's not beat that horse again.
Yeah, but it's true though, isn't it? I mean, why put a statement out if it's not fucking true?
What he's looking forward to, if anything, on the calendar this month?
Well, to be honest, I've got to say I'm looking for the Hero Showdown, to be really honest.
Yeah, same here.
The best thing I've seen so far. I know we've got another 15 days to cover, but of the first 13, that looks like the best so far.
Yes, and I know City's going to go further on down there, but another cluster is having Warpath and that skirmish in the same weekend.
To be honest, I've got no burning ambition to do skirmish. It's just boring. It really is mind-numbing. But we've said this, I know.
So we're going to have less time to do the skirmish because of Warpath?
Highly probable, yeah. Because everyone will be on doing Warpath, won't they?
Yeah.
They're fucking clueless, aren't they?
You know,
Yeah, big time.
2 events in one weekend is not maybe. And they have a slot, you know, they have no, maybe they don't. Maybe how many Saturdays are in February?
They always got a slot.
Or Fridays.
There's one at the end of every week.
They're definitely
Very good, Snake.
Just want to give a massive shout out to JBW and we go.
There's only 4 weekends this month.
4, right, so that's it there, so. And that sector breach, what date is it starting on? Is it a Tuesday?
I will get to
Oh,
that,
sorry there. Sorry, we're just talking about that. Sorry, Sally, while you're away there, sorry.
Another 15 days yet.
So we're on February 13th. Is that a Friday? I don't know. Orion, Commandant, Abraham, Fighter Company, Standard Elite, Legendary Units.
13th is on a Monday.
That's Monday. Bad luck for some. February 14th.
13's a lucky number in Italy.
13's a lucky number to all the people in Hollywood as well. They fucking satanic fucks. Anyway, 14th is Orion, Commandant, Abraham, Malcolm Hero Base, Fighter Company, Elite Standard. Standard Elite. 15th is Advanced Materials, Orion, Commandant, Abraham, Fighter Company, Omega. 16th is Advanced Materials again, Defensive Unique Bases, Fighter Company, Omega. 17th is Sector Breach begins. 17th is the Friday, Anton, I think.
Right.
And you've also got Shadow Ops Phase 8, so that'll be when we get the unit.
Yep.
When we can actually build a unit for 500 coin. February 18th is Echidna Base, Andrew Tokum Hero Base. February 19th is Zeus Base, Echidna. 20th is Hyperion Crucible Pathfinder Fighter Company Standard Elite. 21st is Hyperion Base Crucible Pathfinder Dennis Hero. Why aren't they putting out new heroes?
Even for the Max, you know what I mean? That's a good wee unit to get sometimes.
Max, Forest.
Even Weaver, for people that don't have it.
Yeah.
February 17th is Valentine's Day.
No, it's 14th.
That's the 14th.
Oh, is it the 14th? Oh.
You mean that's
Yes.
the
That's
other
why
one?
you're in trouble every year alone.
I get in trouble every year.
For Valentine's Day, I'm buying myself a steak.
I know.
I'm buying
It's
myself a
every-
steak and giving myself a blowjob.
There you go.
February 22nd, Hyperion Crucible Pathfinder Fighter Company Omega. 23rd is Defensive Unique Bases Fighter Company Omega.
You see that there on February 21st, City?
21st.
Yeah, where you are there now. Where it's giving the Dennis hero.
Yeah.
Don't know how clever fucking kixeye are. You know when they give them things before the hero showdown starts. If you haven't got them, you get what you get on that when you click, don't you? Right? You know the old stuff. They give you a package at the beginning, don't they?
What, on the Dennis Hero Base?
No, on the start of Hero Showdown, they give you a group of heroes, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Well, twice, right? They give me the same thing, right? I collected it twice, right? Because I thought, I've not got the Dennis hero in one of them, right? So I collected it, didn't think nothing of it. I went back, no, it's not there. So I fucking messaged them. This is so I could see that. I said, yeah. They leveled it up, but didn't give it me. So I says, right, I said, you're not so sorry about that. I says, right, so you'll see it now. Yeah, they give it me, but it's got a fucking padlock over it. And there's no way to fucking open it. And I thought, for fuck's sake. They're fucking useless. I'm sorry. I've never known a fucking company so fucking shoddy than this one.
The Mickey Mouse, mate.
Green
Where
Mickey
was I?
Mouse.
Because I was on like the 25th, I think.
22nd, I heard last.
Advanced Materials on the 25th, Echidna and Leonard. Leonard's still a good unit, guys. 26th is Zeus Boss Base, Advanced Materials, Echidna. 27th is Phobos, Apostle, Janissary, Fighter Company, Elite Standard. 28th is Phobos Base, Apostle, Janissary, Mikey Hero, Fighter Company Boss Base, Stan Lee. And that, guys, even though it took us an hour and 14 minutes to get through, that's your fucking event calendar for this month.
But Skirmish and Warpath on the same weekend, what a pain.
I can deal with that. I can deal with Skirmish and I think that might be a bit of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, what you do? You fucking
You go hit a 0-0 base at fucking noon. Then 12 hours later you hit a 0-0 base. The rest of the time you're playing Skirmish.
Yeah. Oh, when you're passing on, but when you send your tunes back when they're fucking dead from doing a skirmish, you just hit a couple of bases on way back.
Exactly, where you repair up.
Exactly.
Icky's on the fucking same page as me, you fucking noobs.
Yeah. No.
That ain't good.
You mean that's not good? You let you complain, you fucking hole, you.
Is there anything else you guys want to complain about before we go any further?
Do you really want me to? You sure about that, Siddy? No.
What you got to complain about,
give
Icky?
him
I'm invested.
No, I'm sick of them. You fucking cheeky bastards.
No, I spoke to Kixeye. I phoned him up after you sent that ticket.
No, I need to.
No, I got on the phone to Kixeye and I said, don't play it. I said, Icky, let him lose the level on his building.
Well, at least I went on their Kixeye Discord and said, well, I'm glad you've done this skirmish anyway. It saves me putting coins in my other account now, so fuck them. They're bucking balls up here because people said if it was a bit easier, it's a bit more XP, people would have bet a few coins.
It don't need to be easier. It needs to be...
No, I didn't say easier. I said more XP.
It needs to be harder.
Harder. Fucking harder.
Nobody can do it.
No. Fucking...
Gambo, late to the party, brother.
Yo, Gambo. Yusef as well. Right, guys, I think we're done.
Yep.
I want to get drunk and sing a song later for everyone.
Oh boy.
I want to get drunk, but not...
I'm going to sing a song for Anton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lonely.
Anton's
lonely.
That is Lone Wolf song.
Right, I'm so lonely.
I can't find the fucking holes, him.
Right, guys, I'm going to go for
I'm still looking.
I'm going to go through the panelists. I'm going to
Bend over, Icky. I'll find a hole.
each one of you a shout out.
Quack, quack.
Make it fucking last. Hulk, we can see your camera, bro.
Yeah, he's out shopping.
He's drinking beer. Okay,
Live
we're going to start off with Hulk.
They ain't fucking said out, has he?
No, he's muted. I'm going to go the other way.
What's up, man?
Give us your shout outs, brother.
All right. What's up to the side channel? Thanks for everybody supporting me and with my brother's death. We're gonna bury my brother on the 4th. So I won't be here on the 4th, or I'll try to make it.
No,
Other than
bro,
that,
you do you. You do you, man.
Other than that, man, just take this. Man, just take it easy, take it slow. Like I always say, if you guys need help, ask for help. If you see me ever in the map and you need help on anything, just let me know. Other than that, thank y'all. Be safe, and I don't know who says it, but keep your powders, keep your nose dry, or something like that.
Keep your nose dry.
I'll be sure to keep my fucking nose dry. I love you, Hulk, bro. I love you, man.
Yeah, we love you, brother.
Yeah, take care, brother.
Take care.
The man from Uncle, please, bro.
Yeah, thank you, City, for the invite. Thank you for I think we had about 110, 115 people with us tonight. Thank you for your likes and your questions. And just basically, City's going to post a Discord link. Don't be I was going to say, don't be shy. Come in and have a laugh and a joke with us. We're just normal people. Just want what's right, and we want what's right for you guys.
They're just normal people.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You know, we're all the same. Come in and have a laugh and a joke with us. What's the worst you're going to do?
Perfect.
Anyway, have a good one.
Perfect. Mako.
Okay, thanks for the invite again. I can just hope that sooner or later our bickering and complaints are going through and somebody will hear it on the kixeye side. Until then, please guys, hang on. Maybe in the future it will be better, but I don't know. So please hang on and take care of yourself. Thank you.
Perfect. Icky.
Right, where do I start?
Okay, there we go.
No. Oh, just one big shout out to the one who introduced me to the Discord and that, to all these lot. We're missing him still. Well, I hope you have a good event. Kixeye can suck me balls. I forgot what I was going to fucking say now because you're fucking. Right. No. Cheers, pal, for coming. I know it's only a short one. Well, it's not actually a short one, is it?
That's probably one of the longer ones.
Yeah, I'll wait till. Right. Cheers for the panel for coming along. I want to speak to Snake after. There's something I wanted to fucking say, but it's fucking. I'm just going fucking mind just fucking blown. Pissing me off now. But, yeah. Thanks for coming along, everyone. Oh, by the way, if you want to send me some coins, I need 290.
No, not on here, bro.
The only request has come out that said he sings Baby Shark.
The request is denied.
Yes, as Anton would say. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Icky, you're done.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Lone Wolf, please, bro.
Oh boy, what can I do after that? Oh boy,
that's a hard act to follow.
You could take a Mickey with me. You could take a Mickey.
Thanks everybody. Thanks City again for the show. It's great. Thanks panel. We love you. Thanks YouTubers. We love you all. Thank you. Thumbs up. Subscribe. And like one of City's countrymen said back in the day, keep your powder dry, guys. Have a good event.
Love you, Lone. Snake.
I just want to give Richard Neely. I think you just said something very profound there. For having an I in their name, Kixeye is sure blind.
They are.
So big shout out to the side panel for your participation because really, really good and it helps us along. And basically, we all love the game. We're just a little bit disappointed with some of it. So, bonjour tout le monde. Merci d'avoir passé un peu de temps avec nous. Et à la prochaine. So, until next time, everyone.
Love you, bro. Sir Tom.
Thank you again, City there. Thanks to the panel there and that there for coming on there. A good wee squad for an impromptu sort of show. And thanks everybody out on YouTube and that there. Pray for Ukraine and that there. Stay warm, everybody, if you can there. It's weather's going to turn cold. So as the weekend, so to say, and try and keep it classy out there if you can. Jump onto the Discord there and get a wee bit of chat and share some ideas, because that's where we get our ideas from. It's not from ourselves sometimes, it's from you.
I forgot something.
Go on, mate.
If you come onto the Discord, you're more than welcome, but be aware that you should have a working microphone so that we can communicate. That's one thing. The second thing is, thank you to those on the side panel for your kind words today. We never planned it like this. It just sort of happened. And it's all because of you guys.
I want to reiterate what Snake said. I never planned none of this. None of this was my goal. I never thought in a million years when I started playing this game I'd be like 8,000 YouTubers or subscribers, whatever you want to call it, into the game. I never thought I'd be that. I'm winging the fucking shit out of this crap. But I love every single one of you. And if you see me, go back to some of the Unshackled shows, watch them back. Some of the, not the early ones, but a little bit later on. You'll see me, and I was just a very, very quiet man. I didn't say boo to a goose. And now you can't keep me fucking mouth shut.
That's true.
I love all you guys. I appreciate your time, especially my panelists, every single one of them. Even the ones that ain't here tonight, don't come along too often. some of them are working, some of them got real lives. But we're gonna stay true to ourselves. We're gonna stay true to our convictions. We're gonna keep going on, pushing forward, trying to make the best game that we can out of this poor shit show of a game. Other than that, guys, stay safe. And I just want to put out there, high anxiety is the tool. Go on, guys. Go on, you got your last words. You're not going to say it. None of you else are going to say it. You fucking chickens.
Not today, no.
What? What? That Icky's a tool?
No, the other one.
Oh, you mean low depression?
Low depression. See you later, guys. Take care.
God bless.
See you. Bye.
Good night.